All right, it looks like it's time for another installment of No Death Server. Any death requires a complete restart with a brand new map. So we're going to endeavor to persevere in terms of staying alive. We've got ammunition. Man, the water is draining out of here. This is... Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here. But I feel like if I get in there, I won't be able to get out easily. So let me try. It is dry. It is bone dry. Okay. We are going to... Maybe it's not watertight, and that's the problem. Maybe that's what's going on. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. Let's grab some construction materials. And we'll put... Oh! Well, what if we tried that? That might be interesting. I'm still going to need that spot, so... Because we haven't dug underneath, so there's no reason that I can think of that it would just disappear. Okay. This back in there. This goes in here. And honestly, not a lot of difference between the one that has the gatherer and the catcher and the one that doesn't. Alright, we've got nothing new happening here. I'm going to go all the way up and continue to try to find money, I believe is what we were doing. So we're going to do these quests. And the idea here is quests will lead us to buildings. It'll also give us 1,500 dukes per. And buildings, dukes per, and things to sell. And we're also going to try to... Well, I probably should have seen if I had a... I'll be on my way back. See if I have a map. I think I do have a map. Alright, but we're no longer leather duster aficionado zombie killer. We're now commando zombie killer. Alright, real quick, just make sure there's no impending zombie horde approaching. Pig, too far to see over that hill. Okay, what do we got here? Oh my goodness. How much different it is when it's not laggy. A reboot really did me a lot of good. I should remember to reboot more often. I probably should just rebuild my machine. But... as I don't really have any income at this point, and I'm doing this for free even, Then we'll have to wait. Ooh, another titanium axe. Okay. Let's go to the tier 3 fetch. And also, let's see if we can find a map. A mid-afternoon map. I'm really fond of mid-afternoon maps. Okay. Okay. To the library. Okay. Well, let's read one and see if we actually get a map out of it. The Goals treasure map. Is there a little thingy? There is. That was a pretty good meal, apparently. That was a pretty good drink, apparently. But the selected quest does not have a location to show. So it goes away. Is it all the same? Is it all the Nicoles? Again, that was a pretty good meal. And it's a pretty good drink. Oh, I wonder, is it giving me, like, is it giving me, like, a food bonus? Is that what's happening? It's good quality food and drink. Maps are really good quality food and drink, apparently. Well, all right. Yes. That's a new one on me. I mean, it's an old one on me. There used to be the same glitch, but I didn't figure this out last time. That's a new one on me. Okay, we'll come over here real quick and put in some of the fresh stuff. And then when it comes to raw, and then we'll sell the other things. Okay, let's go do a mission. We're on a mission from Trader Rect. It's a lot less noble than being on a mission from God to save a convent by breaking every conceivable law in Illinois and pissing off the Illinois Nazis. I hate Illinois Nazis. What is this? It really looked like the zombie was running away. It really looked like she was like, oh no, and then trying to escape. What is this? This is a Pep Lighthouse Nag. Okay, kind of looks like a lighthouse. Gonna give it that. All right, well, we're gonna do this and see what happens. I need to go up. It is a blood moon. I need to go up. It's not all the way up to the top for sure. I'm only 7 meters away. So let's see what's in here. Zombies. No surprise there. What I'm looking for is under the ground. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, I don't really want to be here. So, well, actually, let me go ahead and go up to the top here and see if there's something in the lighthouse, like a 1,000 zombies, maybe? Oh, good, it's demons. Uh-huh. Got her. Oh, wow. Cool. Uh-oh. Okay, well. I gotta stop falling off of things, but I'm happy that I'm to the point now where falling off of things isn't instantaneous broken leg. Ah, that one. Oh, well. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Whatever. Not a problem that this dynamite can't fix. Oh, did I somehow put myself in the window? Okay, well. Let's come over here and see what... This is the loot room. Okay, good. Empty trash. Is this the loot room or is it just 2 boxes? Is there a loot room? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood. This seems a little more than vaguely ominous. So, if I'm looking at this scene, and I'm trying to figure out what was happening here, it sure looks like somebody was trying to resurrect their dead loved one. Probably that woman. And it didn't work out. I mean, that's what it looks like. Maybe a couple of other people. You know, whatever. Or maybe they're having a memorial service. The charitable answer is they are probably having a memorial service, but I don't want to say realistic, but knowing our luck, the way things have been going. Okay, yeah, fair enough. We don't have any immediate issues that we need to deal with. Is that thing stuck on something? Nice. Okay. Another day in the life of a survivor. Not just any other day. This is a day of blood mooniness. And it's early in that day. I'm going to try and make this road usable here. In addition to getting myself some stuff. These roadblocks. I wonder if this is programmed in, or if it's just happy accidents that they block the roads like this. Make sure you're not being snuck up on. This is pretty much, well, I mean, if you get mechanic, you can get faster. But the impact driver is the second from the top. Tier notch, top notch device. Words hard. Alright, well, I managed to gather quite a few things from this. And now the question is, do you know where the... Yep, it's probably in a cellar right here. Nope, it is not. Oh, wait. You did this house already. You did this house already. And what did you learn? My dear Marge, I didn't learn a thing. The roof? I think maybe the roof, right? Yeah? Sounds familiar. Seems legit. The roof? Hmm. Maybe through one of these little holes. Aha. Aha ha ha. Look at me. IR stealth. Okay. Well, just call me Captain Stealthy Pants. And that's done. This is done, that's done. What else? What else can be done? Do we run into that pole? Is that cool? What about these places? Do we know anything about these places? This looks like a... Do I recognize this place? I don't really recognize this place. Alright, well, I've spotted a zombie already. It's amazing how many of these places I don't recognize. And then I'll get to a certain point in the whole situation and I'll be like, oh, no, wait, I recognize this place. Quiet now. Okay. What we got in here? That looks vaguely like it may be part of a loot. Well, that could just be like a stash or something. There's a tough zombie. Maybe it's a hidden stash. It's a hidden stash. Oh my. I mean, good stuff. Good stuff, Maynard. Good stuff. Okay, well, maybe we come down here. I see nothing that suggests loot room yet. Balcony. where you can literally see through the window, so you don't really need to do much else. Okay. Back room. All kind of nasties, but nothing that screams loot room. Bedroom. Lots of zombies though. And yeah, it doesn't. I'm not seeing any indication that we got an underground to deal with. At least not a full basement. Okay, I see some things that are probably worth looting. Can I? Really? Okay. I'm just trying to walk in. What's happening here? Beating on the outside? They're beating on a wall. Oh, well, that answers my question, doesn't it? Come on, get up. Awesome sauce. Look at this. Just eat this. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need that. Any other, like, pages of anything? No, we don't have any. Okay, well, I'm prepared to say that I'm gonna steal everything that's not... Ooh. What does this do? Oh, okay. It's one of those that's not nailed down. I'm gonna steal everything that's not nailed down, which I did. I stole everything that wasn't nailed down. And maybe I make my getaway now. Yeah, I only have a vague recollection of this place. That last room was where I was like, oh yeah, now I remember some of this. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's go back. And we'll clear out Crack-a-Book. Dump off the non-sellables. And prepare for the blood moon. The moon of blood. There's nothing more disturbing than a moon of blood. Period. Alright, there's this and this. Oh, nope, not. I think I might gonna sell that actually. Yeah, there's that and that. Not selling any of those things. Not selling this. Definitely gonna sell this. Not selling that or that. I'll sell all of those things. This goes in the front of things to sell. Just go on my bike. Not selling any of these things. This I can sell. Not selling that. Certainly selling the steel outfit. I think I'm selling this brace. Don't need these tanning stations. Not selling that. Selling that. Selling all these, not selling any of that, selling that, not selling the food. What would I need with that? What would I need with that? Okay. All right, to the gas. Now, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Let's have no horde. No horde whatsoever. Okay, no tracks. I don't see any zombies. I don't see anything. It's all good in the hood.
What great job!
450 Duke's tokens. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. And then is that, or that's way more, so we'll take that. Okay, and do you have any jobs? A nurse job. Yeah, I'll take, there's like 3 nurse jobs. Not too proud to take a job in nursing.
Boys, we got ourselves a real-life hero,
beehive.
and now he wants to be paid.
That's 371, and that's something we're probably going to get a lot of, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. You have any other work? Open terminal out tier 2. Yes. Do you have any jobs? Tier 3 fetch at uninhabitable mansion. That sounds good. Not that. What's Johnnytown? I'm going to do the fetch at Johnnytown.
Well, come to think of it, I'd say it's been an honor to work with you. But it would take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
We got another 50,000. All right.
You cheap-ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Technically, I don't think I bought anything. It's all right, though. Sold you a lot of goods, though. Curiouser and curiouser. This goes here. That goes there as well. Okay. Now, since we can literally... Uh-oh. What happened here? I think I need, what, 2? 3 of them? 2. I'm going to try 2. Let's see if that works. Yeah. The heck was that? Why are the zombies attacking my ladder? Like I'm looking around for a representative of the zombies. Can anybody explain to me why you attacked this wooden ladder out in the middle of nowhere? Okay. I mean, I might as well do the gardening, right? Yes, do the grenading. I don't think I have too much of anything at this point. I do need, obviously not tonight, because tonight I will be watchful for my demise, but at some point I need to sit down and cook up a bunch of, what am I eating these days? Chili dogs or pizzas or whatever, and then have them available for myself. Oh, there's not a lot of stuff here. I do feel like, I think I'm probably going to have yeah, it looks like it's been recently harvested, so I'm not going to worry about it. Now here, let's try this. I'm going to try 1, 2, 3 of these. Why, you ask? So, I can rest assured that in the morning my block nerd pole will still be here. Block tower, nerd pole, whatever you want to call it. And That way if they're just running around down there, or if there's a horde or something, and they smack it a few times, it doesn't break. They have to like deliberately smack on it to break it, which not to say they're not gonna, just it's less likely that they're gonna deliberately smack on it. I can see my house from here. I mean, I can see the vault doors into my house from here. Okay, well, see nothing right now. There are 2 signs that your rooftop is infested with zombies. One is zombies wandering around, and the other is no sign of zombies whatsoever because they are hiding. Have I been here within the last 7 days? And that's why it's like, no, there's no zombies here. Guess we'll find out in a second if the box is up, nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Okay, so by the morning maybe they might respawn. Or the next day or something. I don't know. And so if I decide, you know what I want to do? I want to go down and do some more. We have 2 hours. What to do for 2 hours? Well, we're not going to sit here for 2 hours. We've got a lot more than 2 hours before it actually kicks off. So let's go looting. Let's go looting. All right. There's this building, which I don't think we've ever successfully looted. Oh, but it has flooded. So there's that. So there was some source of water, maybe a pool in there, and it for sure flooded. Am I looking at a zombie here? Right. We'll just move a little bit over here and then we'll see if this is a thing or it's not a thing. Okay. What am I looking at? Like a lot of zombies beating on things. Okay, well. Oh. Oh, one of the snakes made it out. Okay. All right, well, you know. We are the survive. I'll come back over here and see what we've got going on. The snakes. It's the snakes. This is just one of those. How about if we create a POI where it's going to kill the player characters? I see a box. I'm going to be facing this place, and the horde's going to come from behind and murder me. You can tell, look at this double wall here. Yeah, the fun pimps don't do that. That's not a fun pimps thing. Come on. Yeah, that guy's not a feral, so he's going to have limited success with that. Trash. Chemistry station. A wheel. Help. Yeah. It's a different game when it's not laggy. Like, you can hit things, and you're like, oh, okay. Man. Fine. Just gonna equip my box. How about you? Can I just open you? No, I can't just open you. This gun's gonna have to be repaired at some point. I wonder if you can repair it without... What's we got going on here? Anything else in there? Oh, something. There's something in there. What is that? Oh, it's me. Okay. I'm somehow lighting up my own bar. Okay. Well. I'm... yeah. Reticent is the word to... bust down a door here. But... if you follow the principle of how bad can it be, then I know I saw other zombies in there. Great. Okay. Well, it's 1851. It's a blood moon. Got hazmat material. That's not wrong. Why is there a tree in here? Okay. It's like a Christmas setting, or is this supposed to be your idea of a freaking Is that trash? Trash or a bird? Let's play trash or bird. That looks like trash. Okay. There's a kitchen in here with no automatic like pot. You know, like sometimes there'll just automatically be a pot in there. What's that? Is that a bird? Just appeared? Yes. Is there a zombie that just appeared over there? Get up. Oh, that's this is the pool. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm expecting here, but whatever I'm expecting, I think I should shift my expectations to things go poorly. That's a good place to shift expectations to. I don't anticipate we're going to get too much there. It doesn't look like there's a proper loot room. It's probably just boxes everywhere. People have their different ideas for how this game should be developed. And some think that it should be a lot harder than it is. And some people think that every once in a while you should be given gimmies, just like a freebie. Here's a small building stacked with boxes. A couple Zeds, no big deal. And then some people like both of those ideas. Okay, we're going to give you a small building stacked with all kinds of loot boxes. But we're also going to give you a crap ton of zombies up in the rafters with a fake floor or fake ceiling that they're going to fall through. And hopefully they'll be able to overwhelm you and kill you. But if you manage to survive, you get a bunch of loot. High stakes, high rewards. And I think that it was a good idea. Oh, here we are. Good idea to incorporate multiple visions like that. Yeah. Come on. Perfection. So I just needed to come a little later in the day. We weren't taking reservations yet. Alright, so does that mean that later in the day is when I looted everything? Yeah, later in the day is when I looted everything too. Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll loot everything before we leave. I suspect if I go down there, there will also be zombies, but maybe if I just hop onto this beam real quick. Yeah? Nope. It's not far enough. And I am unwilling to die for science. Oh. Bag I missed. Oh. Well, thank God. That's it. I can retire now. Here we go. We are going to do the big blood moon. It's coming. It's about an hour out. There's the sun. Look at the sunset. It's blinding. The moon will be over there in the east as the sun slowly sinks in the west. One of the few video games that I remember that actually got it right. I remember a couple of orienteering games, like you're lost in the wilderness, and so I would start going toward the rising sun, and then I'd have the sun on my back by the end of the day, and it turns out I was going north, and I'm like, there's nowhere on planet Earth. And it wasn't even a situation where, oh yeah, by the way, here's the twist, you're not on Earth. No, it wasn't that. Just bad game design. Okay, I'm going to repair this. I don't know if that's going to actually bring it. No, it doesn't bring it down at all. Nice. Nice. Okay. And then here we have a bunch of stuff that's going to go into the box. We are not going to try to get to the box and back, although it looks pretty close. But we're not going to try and get to the box and back before dawn. Alright, let's take a look and see what challenges, if any, I've managed to accomplish. Accomplish any challenges? No. One. And I'm very close on pumpkins. Okay. I am one chicken away. I already, I've got no coyotes and one deer. My goodness. 9 wolves away. Yeah, we just haven't seen that many bears. And a butt ton of animals. And speaking of Richard Gere, I haven't seen any movies by him in a while. All right, what do we have for zombies? Just not enough of anything. Everything's like 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 zombies. My. Empowered demonic zombies. What are we? Kill a Lord of Hell. Demon Lord. 10. An Incubus 50? Go screw yourself. That's ridiculous. I haven't even seen an empowered demonic zombie yet. That's good. I've killed 21 demonic zombies. And 387 irradiateds, and apparently not very many decaying radiated zombies. I don't know what that is. Okay. Well. Okay, well, there they are. Ah, okay, now there they are. It's like they just haven't shown up yet. Look at them. Look at them there. Flying all over. They're making a beeline up to the second floor, it looks like. Pathing towards me as much as they possibly can. What is that? It can't possibly be that zombie is flying all over the place like that. Is it in the air? Where is it? Is it underneath me and it's just going back left and right really quick underneath me, and so it appears to be traversing the entire... No. There's a zombie that the computer is not certain where... Oh, there are 2 of them. The computer is not certain where the zombie is. It's like, maybe it's over there. Okay. Okay, I can hear them underneath me here. Well, time to get to killing zombies, I guess. I don't really see the need to wait anymore. Day 40. We're probably about as good on zombies as we're gonna get. Sounds like a flaming zombie. I gotta kill that one. The no scope. On the other hand, with the scope, I'm atrocious. That thing could die. Die, zombies. Die. Die, you zombie bastards, you. Die. Death to the zombies. Can we still say that? Is there some sort of lobbying group for zombies these days? The living impaired? Can we still hate zombies? Is it alright to... say zombies, go back where you came from? To the grave. Can we do that? Am I gonna get canceled by the pro-zombie crowd? Wow. Such a difference. Alright, every time I'm just gonna make it my... make it my standard operating procedure. I wish I could throw something down there. I could probably put a torch down there or something. I'm not an idiot. I should have just done that already. As we have discussed previously, however, I am not above acts of idiocy. Alright, I gotta not use up all my ammunition. Yay, jumpies. Jumpy zombie. It's raining up here. Nice. As soon as you aim at them, like, my spidey sense is telling me that somebody's aiming at me. And they're like, I better stop beating on this thing. Oh, I was not fast enough. There's his beady little eyes. with his wee beady eyes. Freaking yeah. Yeah! Feel like a zombie killing machine. There's a deer out there someplace. There's a couple deer out there. Why are the deer acting crazy? Oh, there's one in the building? Hmm. Alright, well. That's right. Come get some. Come get some. Perhaps they're adverse to having to travel to get some. I will what? That doesn't seem right. Okay, well. There you go. Just gonna hang out. Oh, there's a zombie. This is a good shot. Oh, there's one. There's one of them shadow stalker bastards. I clipped him with that. You're trying to get up to me. I'm not a fan of that at all. Man. There's two of them. Two of them down there, I think. Oh, unless that one just crossed my path twice. Got him. Got him. Two shadow stalkers down. And apparently one more just also joined the chat. Takes one round and then moves away. Eh. Got him too. That's three shadow stalkers down. Okay, three shadow stalkers down. Still a deer out there somewhere. Yeah, maybe the deer in here got eaten. I don't know. That could be a spider. It says snake, but could be a spider. And everything else is apparently incapable of getting to where I'm at. Which means what I should do is jump down here and get the back up here. I should get back up here as quickly as possible. Yeah. Right? I bet you thought I was going to say something dumb like, go get those bags. Which I would never say, because that's dumb. Are they both in that room now, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. I have 24 skill points to spend. I'm gonna have to get another profession. Yay! He's like, nope, they're shooting in there. They shooting. Less than an hour left. So you can be here when the spawns come back. You literally be on the roof when the spawns come back, but... Or maybe I had to leave and come back. Maybe I did have to leave and come back before the spawns came back. I don't remember exactly. I'll check the tapes. Let's check the tapes. Let's go to the tapes. You didn't have a horde at all yesterday that I saw. And now you're farming hordes. Before you were trying to survive hordes. And now you're like, okay. Provided they don't immediately come in and try to murder you. You're farming them. You're like, oh, okay, there's a horde. They have better drops. They have good experience. They're all over there. And so you're just going to try and kill as many hordes, members of the horde as possible, which is why rocket launchers are so important, so that you can aggro a bunch of them all at once and then throw up a plinth, or actually hopefully have the plinth up ahead of time, and then just kill as many as you possibly can until the hordes start getting incubi and succubi, and then that's time to say goodbye and back away. Let them. I think that was a headshot. That looked like a headshot to me. Also looked like a headshot. Ugh. I'm so good. I'm so good all of a sudden. Hope this lasts. Be nice to be really good at this. But you know, yeah, that's a thing. I think there's a Steam process that gets bogged down. You're what's that? Okay, it's a bird. Steam process that gets you know, bogs down your video card annoyingly, and then because I've had it like when I'll just even shut down my machine, it'll say this process is not responding from Steam. What the hell the process is? Come on. Come on. Come back, you sissy. Oof. Oh. It's so much easier. It's so much easier. We just move it. You don't have to wait for it to move. Challenge 5 blood moons complete. Okay, well. Okay. That looks like a horde to me. Look like a horde to you guys? That looks like a horde to me. Yes. Whatever it is, I think I see becomes a zombie horde to me. All right. What do we got? Can we? Is there? Is this a zombie horde? I would really like to not fall off this building, if that's possible. Oh yeah, that looks like a zombie horde to me. Ooh, I missed that one. That was too high. Too high again. Damn it. That should have been a hit. All right. I don't know where these things are. Looking over here. Ah! Oh, I can barely see that thing. Got a sneak attack bonus on it, though. I think it's done. Can I get up? Oh, no, 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 no. All of that is bad, and none of that is what I wanted it to do. Okay. All right. Are they inside? Okay, they're there. Is he done? He's done. There's one more kind of around the corner. Okay, well, it looks like I may have engaged a significant enough percentage to have kept the horde going for a bit. Okay, we're going to go ahead and close this one down. This is 1932. And 1932 is, that's, well, it's 103. Is that right? That's 103 kills. I think that's maybe a personal best. All right. Best kept secret on the internet. Don't like, don't describe. Don't you dare comment. You can comment if you want to. In the meantime, thanks for not watching. Don't tell your friends.